But one thing I will say, one thing we're going to need to do, because one thing I want to talk about is a new segment here called Threat Assessment. I talk about villains. I talk about bad guys. I talk about WWE needing these larger-than-life heels. And I want to take a threat assessment of Bronson Reed tonight, okay? Because up until now, I think Bronson Reed on the terror threat level, which is like blue, green, orange, or yellow, orange, red, Bronson's been hovering around a yellow. Mm-hmm. Like he's cooking, he's starting to become. I think tonight he might have taken the step to orange. I think Bronson Reed's threat level may now be at orange. Tonight, him and Braun Strowman definitely probably segment of the night.
Yeah.
I thought they pulled the rope down. We got a little bit of a ring malfunction, not the one we wanted, but we got a little bit of it. We got the fight continuing into the back. We got him going through a wall. We got shit falling off the roof. I think that as far as I'm concerned, Bronson Reed has stepped up. He's now threat level orange. We've got to get him to red. Mm-hmm. We've got to finish, like if Cody finished the story, we've got to finish the Bronson Reed story. He needs to now finish the job against Braun Strowman and go to red. If we could get Bronson Reed to red, that'll be the first person that I think Triple H has taken from kind of the shithole, not really cooking, to an official full-on heel. Do you view Reed as a world heavyweight champion? I do. 100% I do. No, I think he could be a world heavyweight champion. I think that if you book him in this way of destruction, I could see him as a world heavyweight champion. I can even see him as the type of world heavyweight champion who gets in his own way all the time. Mm-hmm. He has the title for a while, then picks a fight with something and just, loses his cool, loses the belt, then comes back. But I do see a world where Bronson Reed can be a world heavyweight champion. I think, I keep saying like Cody Rhodes needs these bad guys. Gunther is going to need, Gunther shouldn't be champion forever. Let's be realistic. Like what we saw tonight, it should be painfully obvious by now that Gunther is not a long-term world champion. So if you're telling me that Gunther can be world champion, what you're telling me is Bronson Reed definitely is interesting enough to be a world champion. That's the way I believe. Reed could destroy Gunther for sure. He's got that ability to be extreme that Gunther can. Yeah, that's what it is. Just Bronson Reed's willing to pull the trigger. You can tell he's willing to get nasty. Mm-hmm. It's just there's something I don't know what it is with Gunther. I don't know what it is with Gunther. He just won't pull the trigger. He won't take that next step. He won't get mean. He won't get ugly. He won't get nasty. And that brings me to, I want to talk about a couple people tonight, stars rising, right?
Okay.
Status rising. We call it status rising. I want to talk about Kaiser.
Yeah.
Kaiser stepped in tonight, and it's almost like, I feel like at times, Triple H has, one of these motherfuckers here in the chat is got an ear to WWE. They hear what we say, and then they go and they repeat it to Triple H. Because we've been calling for Ludwig Kaiser to speak for Triple H. Mm-hmm. Tonight, they finally got it right. They finally decided that the more interesting of the two people in Imperium will do the talking, and Gunther can stand behind and just be the muscle. Because right now, that's what Gunther is. Gunther's the muscle. If you want the brains, you want the motor, the mouth, that's Ludwig Kaiser. I wrote down tonight, Ludwig Kaiser over Gunther. More interesting. Someone even said tonight, and I don't know if they were being smart ass or if they were being serious, someone said Kaiser takes the World Heavyweight Championship off of Gunther. I'm no longer mad at that idea. Mm-hmm. Kaiser has it all. Kaiser's one of those guys I'm going to put into the box with an Xavier Woods where I go, tell me what he does wrong. Somebody explain to me. Somebody right now. Somebody explain to me what's the hole in Kaiser's game. What is it that Ludwig Kaiser cannot do? Because that's always been kind of a point of contention. Like with Xavier Woods, I will point at he's just a little small. That's it. That's all. That's
How tall is he, though?
Who, Xavier Woods?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how tall Xavier Woods is, but he reads small, and I'm sure he's small. But everything else in Xavier Woods' bag is extremely good. Too thin to be world champion. I don't buy that.